So my name is Michael Afonso, and um, happily married with 4 children. So a father. I'm a man who wears many hats. So you will have to ask me specific questions for me to be able to answer you to your satisfaction. But as far as this interview is concerned, I believe we will concentrate on the musicianship aspect of me and also the other aspect of me. So, yes, so I'm Michael Afonso, a musician, gospel artist, songwriter, composer, song arranger, and then you can also say that I'm an author with 2 books to my credit and other books yet to be published. Yeah. So the inspiration to let me start with the inspiration to sing or to minister, I believe was inherent. I believe somehow I grew up around music and I found myself loving it. So I remember in Sunday school, we'll go and sit behind the keyboard and the drums, the percussion, now called percussion, and we'll be sacked and all that. And somehow my friends and I took interest in learning the whole thing, and of course some of them dropped out, sorry, and then they will make fun of you too, because I remember once upon a time I played for the church. I played keyboard for the church, and they were asked to stop playing because it wasn't going that well, and they had to clap their hands to praise God, and it was quite an embarrassing moment for me. Yeah, I could deal with the setting in there, but the aftermath, my boys would just went on me. They just laughed. They laughed, and it sort of killed me some, but I never gave up. As a gospel, I never gave up. So music, I love music, and then fortunately for me, growing up, I had to. I always say this after encountering. So I'll keep it snappy on this one. After encountering, being exposed to Pastor Joe Bicham's song, I move on to Ike Nano. Had the privilege of meeting Minister Ike Nano, who is or continues to be a blessing to me. Though it's been a while now, but he continues to be a blessing to me. So I chased him. I told him I wanted to sing. And those days, we the things you love, you go in for it. It's not like today that you have to pamper people to come to church. Those days, everything that concerns the church, we will rather run for it. We'll be burning the midnight candles. We'll be going for all night rehearsals and all that. Then the group Living Souls. I became a president of a singing group, and also I was a choir director for my church then. And I had other funny groups that I joined. Not funny, sorry, forgive me. I had other groups that I joined, and one of the major groups was also Pent Project, the Pent Project, which could have been the Pentecost Project, but let's lot of drama. Let's not go there now. So that's it for the music scene, and ever since it has been like that. During Living Souls, I realized I had a gift of writing songs, but it didn't materialize then. But as time went on, I had to invest time, prayer into it, and so there are songs I've written as old as 20 years, and if I'm to take it and put it in today's quote and today's revelation, I believe it will make a lot of sense. Why God gave me those songs 20 last years ago. So it has been what it is. And the writing aspect, as an author, so we're organizing programs. Fast forward, I had to, so I gave birth to the Healing Souls, then the Healing Streams. I gave birth to the Healing Souls, and we had one program session, and one of our brothers, appreciated Emmanuel Bachiadom, who was very good with words, laid hands on me and said this man was going to write books. In fact, he was a writer. I never thought of writing. It wasn't part of me. And once he said that, now I just felt that for everything that I received from God, I needed to document it for myself. It wasn't for someone else. So the first book was A Letter to You, Practical Approach to Your Spiritual Growth. This letter was for myself, but after by the time I realized I had written quite a significant pages, and I believe it was not just for me, but also will be a blessing to you. So that was how the writing started up. And I remember those days when we published, it was like, hey, even I have not published any book, and you have. Well, that's the doing of the Lord. Sometimes we miss certain things, that sometimes it comes to materializing other aspects of our lives. So it's not because I willed, I bumped into it. Just as editing videos and I had to. So that's not what we're talking about today. So we're talking about the musicianship and the alpha aspect of my life. So let's stay and let's learn. The others we will talk about them maybe some other time in some other interview. So what you expect this year? In fact, the month of February, it's supposed to be a double back-to-back experience to spread out the gospel, to writings and to songs. So on the 16th, we're having a book launch, which I never go. In fact, this book has been, I spoke with some few folks and some of them, why did you wish they were good? It's interesting. Well, that is not what the book really seeks to talk about. It really seeks to help each and every one of us appreciate growth, be intentional about growth, because growth doesn't just happen. Though growth is inevitable, it doesn't just happen. If you want to grow in a certain spec, then you need to be intentional about it. You need to learn what choices to make and what not to make. And some of these things are outlined in the book to help you enjoy a brighter future, or a future that you so much planned for it. It's not always about owning the cars and the houses, but if you plan and this how you want to live your retirement, well, it should be the way you planned it, not because it took you by surprise. That is what We Shall Never Grow is all about. And the music will be released on my birthday. On my birthday, that's the 20th of February, a very special day for me. I normally do not come out on that day, but this one feels special, and I pray that the angels will go ahead of us in the day and also 20-30 years to come. Yes, so that we will be able to 20-30 years, 40-45 years, 50 years to come, so that we'll be able to together celebrate the goodness of God upon us. And it's a beginning of one of the songs to be released this year. I believe that God is up to something with you. It's not just about the song, but it's about the power of God and the hand of God that is going to move mightily in our lives. So we should be prepared. Fasten your seatbelt and enjoy the ride. And in the Lord, from the Camp of Healing Souls production, can I go now? Please, I don't know, but I think it's going to be on all digital platforms. It's supposed to be on all digital platforms. So we are working on it to get it on all digital platforms. So we get ready to download them, especially on YouTube. If you haven't liked or subscribed to my YouTube channel, go to Michael Amponsa or Healing Souls with Michael Amponsa and subscribe to my channel. On the other side, I'm also available to do the marketing of your product for you. So it's too early in the morning. Please let me go and get some cereal. You know, I was about to finish this phone before you bound me to Let me just go and finish it, then we'll talk later. Okay. I love you. God bless you so much. I know you I'm going to get you that support in prayer from you. I know you're going to get that support in prayer and also that financial support, and every support, any idea that you want to bring on board, so that we can together push the gospel agenda to the ends of the world to be a blessing to people. I welcome and